Table 1, we've got Peter Sewell and John Coventry. Table 2, Pete Harris, John Stitcher. Table 3, and I can't even read my own handwriting.
That's a funny name.
Pam and Stuart.
Yeah, Pam and Stuart. Table 4 is Chris Quinn and Steve Hall. Table 5 is Frank McHugh and Alan Dennett. And table 6, Angela Doyle and Dave Peacock. Mark.
Thank you. Okay, so just to explain the rules for everybody's benefit, I will ask each pair a question in turn. If they answer it correctly, fine. If they fail to answer it within 10 seconds or answer it incorrectly, they will lose a life and the question is dead. We pass on to the next question for the next pair and so on. And we'll keep going until we've lost three pairs, assuming everybody's had the same number of questions. So if we lose 3 pairs and then there's still 3 teams left, the 3 pairs left, they will ask you questions as well. Okay.
Can they confer?
Of course, yeah.
Agree with each other.
We don't realise that yet.
I thought that's pointless.
Just think if you'd conferred, you got more points the first round.
You've got John and Peter and then John and Peter.
Yes, I know. I could call them Peter and John and then John and Peter.
That would work.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah. Okay, right.
10 seconds, isn't it? 10
10
seconds.
seconds. So the 10 seconds starts when I finish asking the question. Okay. If I repeat the question, your time's still running. Okay. Unless I'm completely unintelligible. What? Okay. So, for the benefit of the audience, I'll repeat the answer if it's right, and I'll give you the right answer if it's wrong. Okay. So, Peter and John here. Which ancient Greek philosopher and mathematician born on the island of Samos was the first to formulate a heliocentric model of the then known universe, i.e. planetary volume around the sun? So we want a philosopher from Samos.
Aristophanes.
No, close. Anybody? Aristarchus of Samos. Okay. Yes, so you've lost your life now. So John and Peter hit number 2. Who became the oldest to manage a team in the English Premier League when his club played against Leicester City in February 2019?
Roy Hodgson?
Correct, Roy Hodgson. Number 3, Stuart and Pam. What phrase is used to denote a day of special significance and is thought to derive from the practice of marking a holy day in the calendar?
Red letter day.
Correct, Red Letter Day. So next on to Chris and Alan. The River Waveney. Sorry.
Steve.
Sorry. I'm with one life down for me. The River Waveney forms the border between 2 English counties named either Waveney.
Kent.
No, anybody? Suffolk or Norfolk, correct. Yeah. So next is Frank and Alan. I knew there was an Alan here somewhere, sorry about that. So, which BBC TV sitcom by Croft and Perry had a theme song sung by Bob Monkhouse and was set at 12 Park Lane, Mayfair, London? It also featured the Union Jack Rubber Company.
Time.
No? Okay, out of time. Anybody? You're right, my lord, yeah. And finally, David and Angela. Which German violinist was married to Andre Previn between 2002 and 2006 and was one of the recipients of the 2019 Polar Music Prize?
Walter.
Yes. And Sophie Mutter. Correct. Okay. Peter and John at number 1. What was the type of the newspaper edited by Winston Churchill during the general strike in 1926?
Morning Glory.
No. Anybody? British Gazette is correct. John and Peter here. In which Roald Dahl book are the parents of the title character eaten by a ghostly rhino from the sky?
James the Giant Peach.
Is correct, James the Giant Peach. Pam and Stuart. Strictly Come Dancing professional Pasha Kovalev is in a relationship with which TV personality who split up from her husband Jamie Gilbert after her appearance on the show?
Rachel Riley.
Rachel Riley. You didn't say the lovely Rachel Riley, was you?
I can tell her that when I saw her.
Rachel Riley, correct. Okay, so Chris and Steve, which alliterative named cave on Ingleborough is a 322 feet deep pothole into which Fell Beck flows?
Gaping Gill.
Gaping Gill is correct. Alan and Frank, named after a Greek nymph who was changed into water reeds, what is the vocal organ of a bird? Syrinx is correct, syrinx. Racing driver lost both of his legs aged 17 and won the Helen Rawlinson Award of the BBC Sports Personality of the Year in 2018.
Harry Moulder.
Close. Billy Monger. M-O-N-G-E-R. Close. No cigar. Okay, back to Peter and John. Robin Swan, Mike Nesbitt, Tom Elliott and Sir Reg Empey, E-M-P-E-Y, have been the last four leaders of which UK political party that was founded in 1905? Swan, Nesbitt, Elliott and Empey.
The Unionist Party.
Prompt.
The Ulster Union.
Yes, correct. Ulster Unionist. Well done. John and Peter, number 2. Codex Arundel, Codex Leicester and Codex Forster are collections of works by which 15th and 16th century Italian artists.
Leonardo?
Yes.
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been at the turtle. So.
Okay, correct. Leonardo da Vinci. So next is Pam and Stuart. Baz Luhrmann's Red Curtain trilogy comprises 3 films. One is Moulin Rouge. Name either of the others. Time, sorry. Anybody? Strictly Ballroom or Romeo and Juliet? No. Okay, and Chris and Steve. The 1987 ballet A Simple Man by Gillian Lynn was commissioned by Salford City Council to commemorate the centenary of which artist?
Larry?
Yep, Larry, that's Larry. Okay, Alan and Frank. Which broadcaster, recently in the news, has written autobiographies entitled Going to Sea in a Sieve, Going Off Alarming and Going on the Turn? No? Anybody? Danny Baker, yeah. David Angela, what's the alternative title to Gilbert and Sullivan's comic operetta, The Mikado? No, sorry, The Town of Titty-Boo, sorry. Have to be perfect. I'm sure I'm going to pay for that soon.
Red carpet.
Okay, Peter and John. Which Swedish diplomat and humanitarian is now revered for saving the lives of thousands of Jews in Nazi-occupied Hungary in World War II?
Wallenberg.
Yeah, Raoul Wallenberg, correct. Next, John and Peter. Which Catalan architect co-designed the Scottish Parliament building in Edinburgh that was opened by the Queen in 2004? Catalan architect.
It's like, oh, I don't know, I've heard it before. You could say Gary.
No, anybody? Miralles, Enrique Miralles.
Sorry.
Also Tetas Moya because they also have got their mother's surname as well in Catalonia. Okay, so Stuart and Pam. Found primarily in the Pacific and Indian Oceans, but also in the Atlantic, the olive ridley is the world's most abundant species of what sea creature? Olive ridley. Yeah.
I knew that one.
Turtle is the answer. Okay. Okay, Chris and Steve. Snooker player Willie Thorne, known as King of the Maximums, claims to have made 198 maximum breaks of 147. Which footballer, or ex-footballer, was his opponent on 38 of those occasions?
That's why you can't be very frightened.
Gary Lineker.
Is correct. Alan and Frank. Oh, so you're out? Okay. David and Angela.
Asking all the hard questions.
It's funny that Frank, they always go to you, don't they? Which?
No, we're going to get it frightened.
Okay. David and Angela, this is the question that Frank would have got.
Yes,
Which South Korean car manufacturer makes the E-Niro model? The What Car Magazine 2019 Car of the Year and the first diesel model to win the award. So a South Korean car manufacturer, E-Niro. Niro.
Hyundai.
No. Kia. Yeah. Kia. Have you got that, Frank?
No.
Oh.
Oh, Angela. Angela did.
Oh. Oh, you've got to pay. Right, John and Peter. In which New Zealand city is the Sky Tower, a telecommunications and observation tower thought to be the tallest freestanding structure in the southern hemisphere?
Auckland.
Is correct, Auckland. Peter and John. The Roman general Varus served under Emperor Augustus and took his own life after the loss of 3 legions under his command in which forest in modern day Germany?
You say trap.
No, Teutoburg Forest, correct. Close but no cigar. Pam and Stuart, where ignorance is bliss, 'tis foolish to be wise, is a line taken from a poem by Thomas Gray. Its title, On a Distant Prospect of, is completed by which educational establishment? On a distant prospect of...
Christ College.
No? Eton College, yeah. You out?
Yes.
Should you
You listen to me.
You'll pay. Right, Chris and Steve. In Asterix the Gaul, what's the name of the dog belonging to Obelix?
Dogmatics.
Is correct, Dogmatics. Angela and Dave. Oh, you asked? Oh, is that it? Okay, we now have the finalists. So, they've drawn for seats, and so I'll ask them to introduce themselves to you. So, just give us your name and your team you play for.
Chris Quinn, Victorian Cricketers.
Steve Hall, Groundhogs. Dick Sewell, Army. John Coventry, Bookworms.
John Stitcher, Pastor's Arms.
Pete Harris, Aigburth Swans.
Okay. So, we're going to carry on from where we left off the previous question. And the first question, same rules as before, we have to have an equal number of questions to decide the winner. So, first question goes to Chris and Steve. Also the title of a #1 hit single by the Marcells, what name is given to the second full moon in a single calendar month?
Blue Moon.
Correct. Blue Moon. And he didn't sing either.
I wasn't going to sing Blue Moon after yesterday.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. Scratch that. Okay, so Peter and John. What often issued to pregnant women, how is vitamin B9 also known? Often issued to pregnant women, how is vitamin B9 also known?
Aspirin.
No, anybody? Folic acid is correct. Okay. The John and Peter. The cocoa de mer, or the double coconut, is found only in which country? It's the smallest in Africa by area and by population. Cocoa de mer.
Mauritius.
Nope.
Maldives.
Nope.
Seychelles.
Seychelles.
Wilbur Smith has it on page 1 on every one of his books.
Does he? Oh, well, there you go.
Always says it with the cover.
Particularly in Wild Justice, if I remember.
Yeah.
The mucky bit.
Okay, back to Chris and Stephen. Which sport was invented in the Netherlands by Nico Broekhuizen and comprises 2 teams of 8 players, 4 male and 4 female?
Is it coming out?
Yeah,
Golf ball.
I know. It is, it's korfball, correct. So, Peter and John, what is the common name of the fungal infection candidiasis or moniliasis? It shares its name with a common bird. So either candidiasis or moniliasis. Fungal infection.
Thrush.
Thrush is correct.
It's candidiasis, actually.
Oh, sorry. Candidiasis, apparently. John and Peter, since 1988, Jackie Joyner-Kersee of the USA has held the Olympic and the world record in which athletics event? No. Heptathlon is correct. Okay, back to Chris and Stephen. What fundamental class of particle consists of 6 flavours? Electron, electron neutrino, muon, muon neutrino, tauon, and tauon neutrino.
Baryons?
No. Leptons. Leptons, yeah. What's 1 life down? Peter and John. In the 1st century BCE, Roman writer Phaedrus is considered the first to translate which ancient stories from the original Greek to Latin? In the West Wing, President Josiah Bartlett makes reference to him.
Aesop's Fables.
Is correct. Aesop's Fables. And John and Peter, which US president was the only one to kill a man in a duel?
Jackson.
Yes, Andrew Jackson. Well done.
Got 1 right.
Okay. Chris and Steve. The Grand Ole Opry is a country music concert staged weekly since 1925 in which US city?
Nashville.
Is correct. Nashville, yeah. Peter and John. Which actress and comedian married Sanjeev Bhaskar in 2005? She wrote the screenplay for the 1993 film Bargee on the Beach and was a scriptwriter for the musical Bombay Dreams.
No, we have to pass on that.
Hayek.
No.
Sayal.
Vera Sayal.
When in doubt.
Okay, John and Peter. Which suburb of Sydney is home to Kingsford Smith International Airport? Its name means someone or something that is supposed to bring luck to a person, an organisation or a team.
Wollongong?
No?
Parramatta?
Yes. Was that it? Yes, mascot.
That's gone.
Are you out?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're down to 2. Okay. So at the moment, Chris and Steve have got 1, and Peter and John have got 2 lives, and Peter and John have got 1 life. Okay, so Chris and Steve. What chemical element has the atomic number 100? Named after one of the pioneers of nuclear physics, it was first discovered in the fallout of the first successful hydrogen bomb test in 1952. Fermium is correct. Peter and John. Which German author wrote The Glass Bead Game?
That's what I say. Gunter Grass.
Nope. Hermann Hesse. I think that is the result. Okay.